Good evening, I'm the Friendly Senpai, and today we're going to be talking about New Game, which is a 12-episode slice of life created by Doga Kobo, and it started airing in July, and it just wrapped up this September. New Game tells the story of Alba Suzukaze, who is a young woman that just graduated high school and is joining an all-female video game production company called Eagle Jump, which happens to be the same company that made Alba's favorite game. As she takes on the role of character designer, she and her co-workers engage in whatever shenanigans that the writers can think of. I'm sure I am not the only one in saying this, that watching New Game gave me a very Lucky Star kind of vibe. Here we have a cast of young women who all have their own little quirks, including Hifumi, who is very shy, Ko is loud and proud, Nene is incredibly childish, and Umiko is the no-nonsense programming chief that keeps everyone in line. The plot's not very strong, there's really just enough plot there to keep everything tied together, and the anime itself focuses on the day-to-day experiences of being on a close-knit development team. Not so much the development team as I think pretty much everyone in the cast is a character modeler or character designer. It's also super cute. Throughout the show, there is this bright and airy atmosphere that just makes you feel good. It's not just the colors, which I will get to later. There's something about the characters or something about the script that just feels happy. So if you've seen Lucky Star, you definitely understand why I'm getting a super strong Lucky Star vibe. That doesn't mean it's the best though. I mean, it is fun to watch, but the entire cast is composed of archetypes and just exceedingly uninspired characters. When the story itself is already lacking in depth, this does make things fall a little flat at times. And I feel like this is why the creators chose a game development setting, because that would give them some sort of edge over the other slice of lives that all rely on the same kind of archetypes and cute female characters. And it worked. I was all over this like Cheeto dust on your fingers. And then you have a cat. Oh my god, this looks so good! Everything is colorful and light and pastel-y and cute. It's just so cute! Everything about this anime appeals to my taste. Especially the eyes. I mean, look at those eyes. They're all round and bright and shiny and they have so many colors. But why does everyone have bangs? Like, don't get me wrong, bangs are cute, but there are like 10 characters in New Game that have straight bangs. Considering most of the cast has a shade of purple or blonde hair, they really just didn't go all out in creating the most, vast array of characters they could, did they? I do have to give the creators props though. While they kind of dropped the ball when it came to designing the different hairstyles, each character has, I think, something like 20 different outfits. I think Ko and Shizuku are the only ones that have outfits that repeat, but Rin, Nene, and a few others seem to have a different outfit for each day, and some episodes are over the course of a couple of days. It was actually kind of impressive to see the artists get creative when it came to making different outfits and looks for these characters while still maintaining a sense of style for each of them. Such as how Rin was kind of conservative and Nene was exceedingly childish. I am also a huge fan of what looked like the use of violet outlines as opposed to the normal black. This is something I ranted and raved about No Game No Life, but this is a much toned down example. It creates for a softer feel overall, which is something that's always a plus in my book. Moving on from character designs to world design, the anime primarily takes place within the development studio, so we don't get to see much outside of that one room. That's not to say that's a bad thing though, because they went above and beyond with creating some of these cubicles. In fact, it was actually kind of neat to see how the artist designs each character's cubicles, because they provided details about the character that weren't actually mentioned in the script, such as Yoon's desk having an aesthetic that tells us she's probably into some darker pop culture. Their desks also reinforce some of their personality traits mentioned in the anime, such as Hifumi's desk being neat and clean and organized just like her, while Ko's is completely littered with empty beverage cans and bottles, while Alba's is a total barren waistband and completely bland, just like her as a character. So, in short, New Game was fun to watch. The premise was cute, it was visually gorgeous, and the writing was funny, although I will admit it did lack in substance. This is not an anime that is going to totally blow you away, but it is fun. It is very entertaining to watch. And I feel like I have been saying that a lot, so if any of you have suggestions for a completed or nearly completed anime that will blow my socks off, please let me know in the description below, because I am very tired of saying, oh, this is not a very good anime, but you know, at least I had fun watching it. Anyways, that's all I have to say about New Game. If you enjoyed a New Game, tell me what your thoughts were on the depiction of what it's like to make a video game. Otherwise, you can find all of my social media as well as my Patreon in the description below. Happy unbirthday, and I will see you later. Bye!